most of them are high on substance.
Are you sure that guy is a police officer?
Are you the one that will be making the excuse for the Nigerian police force?
Because the Nigerian police force is a...
Did you hear the word? Did you hear the announcement that he has been... There is an order from the IG that he should be dismissed from the Nigerian police force. Are you aware of that?
That's not enough punishment.
Are you now saying that he's not a police officer? Are you making a case for the police?
I'm not making a case.
That's how it appears.
No. I'm stating the obvious in this present society. See, Nigeria is in a state where we need to understand what Nigeria is, not what it is supposed to. Not what it is
known.
No,
it's
what
known.
it is.
People have given his antecedents.
Yes.
That he was in SAS.
Okay.
Before he was deployed to Warri.
All right.
So that is known. That is not hidden.
So what we're saying in essence is this: we know what your law says, but there is the real reality of what happens in Nigeria.
I'm Dr. Gbenga Austin Oladakbo. I work with Lawyers Watch for Justice International Initiative. We're a human rights organization that protects the rights of every person, people who are marginalized, vulnerable populations, and anybody whose right has been breached in Nigeria. Of course, it's obvious. Every average Nigerian knows that in terms of security in Nigeria, nothing is guaranteed. Anything can happen to you at any time, at any moment. We are aware of our generals who are serving this country, who were murdered in cold blood, and nothing has happened. Few weeks ago, it's been successive. We are aware of what happens to where an entire village is displaced, and nothing happens. We are aware of how children are abducted from their schools, and nothing happens. We know of the high spate of insecurity in Nigeria, and everybody is unsure of what will happen the next moment.
What is your take on the video, sir, when you watched the video that day?
It was a tragic feeling. It's like watching a life tragic movie. You watch a human being extrajudicially killed in cold blood by people who should be protecting his rights. And you heard that young man shouting, abego, talking. He was talking to the officer who didn't listen, and in public glare, in the front of everybody, shot that young man. So if they could shoot in that manner in public, what do you think happens in private? Nobody is safe. That could have happened to anybody. That was unlawful. It was the height of it. It's the peak of recklessness. It's the peak of unlawfulness. And it's a shame on the Nigerian police force that we could have such officers who seem to be drunk, to be incensed by power, and then they throw caution to the wind and can shoot at anybody at their own whims and caprices. It's a huge shame.
Dr. Benga, I think we are overly emotional. We are not being logical. From the video, I wasn't there. I don't think any of us here was actually physically present. But let's look at this thing. It was allegedly said that the boy went to take a way bill somebody sent to him. For example, sensation, I want to send you something and help me pick it from the pack. Maybe I'm not in town. As soon as I pick that stuff, I'm apprehended. And police now tie me up. I don't know anything about what's inside it. Let's go. I'm not trying to say this my evaluation is perfect, but just look at this. And you're tired and you're talking. Somebody like me will say, if a sensation tells me to get something from the pack for her, I'll be like, now Cynthia sent me. Her name is Cynthia. She lives in. So even if I'm shot, that name who be Cynthia from Sapele, who be this person, they now go with that name. Ever since I've watched this video, I didn't hear when the guy said, because I was hearing that he said, I will take you to the place. You're supposed to have, if your conscience, and in the face of, they tried to pull the trigger with the cartridge, it didn't work, they removed it, took a bullet, put it. That is the actual time, because at that point you're begging for your life. You're actually looking for any source to stop that action. So me, I see this thing as tightening loose ends.
What do you mean by tightening of loose
Let me
ends?
tell you, no sane policeman comes in front of people and open fire on a defenseless person if he does not know that he has to just do this to shut down everybody. There was no time to maybe take this guy to the office and start asking, before this guy will start singing hallelujah, can we just keep this guy quiet? Now we are hearing that ammunitions were inside that pack. It means that the sender is involved in this. And I think, though dead people don't talk, this guy has something, this deceased guy has something to say. Now, yesterday night, actually, I now listened to another message from a video posted by Harrison Banishi. He said now that those other two people were not policemen.
That is not my concern
Okay.
here. My concern is the conduct of that police officer. My concern is that everybody, even armed robbers who are caught at the scene of crime, they are presumed innocent until the contrary is proved. That is the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You cannot take that right away from anybody. No police officer, even if he was caught at the scene of crime, is allowed to act in that manner. He is still innocent until the contrary is proved. So you have no rights. This country is governed by laws. There are laws that binds everybody. The Constitution is supreme and cannot for any reason, the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, makes clear provisions on the rights of every person. Mostly when they are arrested, most of them are high on substance.
Are you sure that guy is a police officer?
Are you the one that will be making the excuse for the Nigerian police force?
Because the Nigerian police force is a
Did you hear the word? Did you hear the announcement that he has been? There is an order from the IG that he should be dismissed from the Nigerian police force. Are you aware of that?
That's not enough punishment.
Are you now saying that he's not a police officer? Are you making a case for the police?
I'm not making a case.
That's how it appears.
No. I'm stating the obvious in this present society. See, Nigeria is in a state where we need to understand what Nigeria is, not what it is supposed to. Not what it is
known.
No,
It's
what
known.
What
It's
it
known.
is.
People have given his antecedents.
Yes.
That he was in SARS.
Okay.
Before he was deployed to Warri.
All right.
So that is known.
So-
that is not hidden.
So what we're saying in essence is this: we know what your law says, but there is the real reality of what happens in Nigeria. I'm telling you the obvious. You're stating the law, the Constitution, very correct and fine. But what we are telling you is our daily life. Because I come to understand something. If you understand the present day Nigeria, you will live longer.
There is this group of police officers. They come, they are dressed like cowboys.
Okay.
And you see them hefty. The moment you sight them, the first thing that strikes your mind is that this might be armed robbers.
Okay.
So I get your point. I think it's part of the recommendations we should be making to the IG that going forward, every police officer who is on duty must be properly dressed with his name tag. Some of them will they put on their uniforms and they conceal their name tags. So you can't identify them if anything happens. They've caused several wreaked havocs on the roads, and then in the 1 minute they take off. So I think I get your point in that regards.
That what happened to that guy. Like, we are coming back to that story right now. Like, that's what happened to that guy. See, if you begin to look at it with the lenses of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, everything was wrong about it. Yeah, everything was wrong about it. Get my point? But now let's look at it as the current day Nigerian in Nigeria. You pick somebody, just like as I am now, somebody tells me, can I use your phone to make a call? I'll tell you no. C200 by card. Because I'm in a present day Nigeria where before they go to MTN and check whether I'm right, I don't spend like 5 years.
Or possibly killed.
Yes.